Today I fucked up by getting my semen on a cop's hand. To start, this was over 10 years ago. I was driving around with my girlfriend at the time getting food and just being young. No purpose in being out, no destination to go to, but relentlessly horny. It was an autumn day, so we both had some layers on to stay warm, and she decided to make the offer. Let's go to the park. It was 10 p.m. Hell fucking yeah, let's go to the park. I'm down. I was like a dog that just heard the word walk in casual conversation. There's only one thing that means, and I was prepared. We get to the parking lot at our local park in our small city. There were no cars and all the lights were off. Perfect hanky-panky conditions. Now I'm a tall dude and we were in a 1992 Toyota Camry, not exactly the land yachts of years past. We eventually get ourselves into optimum working conditions and have at it. While it was dark and no cars were there were still houses close by. Her ass must have honked the horn once, because as soon as we finished and were finishing getting dressed we saw lights. Someone called the cops. Classic. We panicked, rushed the rest of our clothes on and shit together without thinking, in anticipation to getting that deafening tap on the glass by the flashlight. Hey, we got a call, some people were here. What are you guys doing tonight? I was nervous. I didn't know how to respond and my dumbass allowed only a few things to dribble out. Well, I dunno. You know, he didn't know. I'm gonna need you to step out please. I listened. Park we were at was very popular for doing drugs late at night due to the fact there was no light and a playground. Perfect spot for the youths to exercise Satan's wishes. He had me spread my legs and put my hands on the roof and started to search me. He emptied my left pocket, finding nothing but some lint and change. Eventually he moved to my right pocket. What's this knife for? Well sir, I work. I need it, I said with borderline confidence fighting my nerves. He pulled it out and left it on my roof. Then he stuck his hand in deeper. Right as he pulled up and we were trying to gather ourselves, I grabbed the used condom, didn't have time to tie it off, and my dumbass just stuffed it in my pocket. Why didn't I just stuff it under the seat? I don't fucking know. I was too busy drenched in my post-coital essence and filled with nerves. Between my empty nuts and my empty brain, I couldn't think straight with one head or the other. There's a used condom in there. Oh. As he pulled his hand out immediately. Grab your shit and sit in your car. He walked off back to his car visibly pissed off. He fucked up and got cum on his hand because he searched some young dude. He finally realized what I meant when I said, you know. I'm surprised he couldn't smell the puberty in the air when I rolled down the window initially. After a few minutes of what I assume is him sanitizing his hands and cursing loud enough to make the devil proud, he came back. Do that shit somewhere else. You can leave. My whole drive home I laughed maniacally. My poor girlfriend must have thought I had finally snapped. I drove to her house giggling, dropped her off laughing, then drove home with a full-blown guttural chortle and tears in my eyes. Too long didn't read. Had sex with girlfriend in my car at a park. Cop showed up, searched me, found my used condom in my pocket, got baby batter on his hand. Every time that cop reaches on to search someone's pocket, I bet he has this horrifying 1-second moment where he remembers this day and immediately hopes please don't become. That's nuts. D's nuts. He totally collected a DNA sample without a warrant. Officer got himself in a sticky situation. Too bad he didn't pull out in time. Did he get pregnant? Today I fucked up by having a VIP contact tickle my ding-ding-dong. Good lord, I don't know how I'm going to live this one down. A bit of background, 2 years ago I studied in China, and am considering working at a European embassy there next year. Most of the foreigners in China use WeChat to communicate. My best friend is working there too, and for over a year now he's the only one I've talked to on the app. He and I had a little joke. There's a WeChat feature where you double tap someone's profile picture to tickle them, sort of like MSN Messenger's old nudge feature. This is very easy to accidentally do, which is an important detail for this story. Another important detail, you can customize whatever label is used when someone tickles you. For example, Anna tickled your ex. Sounds immediately perverted, I know. My best friend changed his label to Tralala and told me to tickle him, and it showed up as you tickled Charles's Tralala. For those who don't know, This was a reference to that weird old song that went viral that went, "You touch my tra-la-la, my ding-ding-dong." Changed mine to ding-ding-dong. I tickled his tra-la-la, he tickled my ding-ding-dong, we had a big laugh. Moved on and forgot about it. Fast forward months later and I'm in talks with someone pretty important at the aforementioned embassy about moving there to work. I wake up to some messages from him and send a reply. About 10 minutes later, he tickles me on WeChat, which is most definitely accidental, but happens all the time with everyone, so it isn't particularly embarrassing. Unfortunately for me, WeChat says, for both of us, that this man, my potential future employer, has just tickled my ding-ding-dong. He sends a message. Just that. I haven't yet replied. Send help. Too long didn't read. Customized a WeChat feature so that whenever anyone nudges me, it says X tickled your ding-ding-dong. Potential boss accidentally nudged me and was told he just tickled not only my dong, but my ding-ding-dong. Edit/update, thanks for all the advice guys. The guy is European, not Chinese, just saying, and I already told him sorry about that, that's an old joke with a friend. I've changed it. And he just ignored it and went on talking about other stuff. Honestly, it's a 50-50. He has a grumpy reputation. Fingers crossed. That's just fucking gold. I hope nothing bad ended up happening to. I would have just burst out laughing if I saw that happen, me in the guy's shoes. Apologize for being immature and then change it to penis. It was an inside joke between friends, simple yet elegant. They'll probably understand. Found the boss. Well, he tickled your ding-ding-dong, so he's the pervert. Reply with I'm forwarding this to HR. Reverse card. Today I fucked up. I bought a couch that's 6 inches too long. Now I'm out $700. I bought a couch and had it delivered from a local furniture store. The couch does not fit in the elevator, nor does not fit up the stairs. This sofa is 6 inches too long. I live on the 5th floor. This building has a small elevator and a narrow stairway. The company I bought it from is no refunds because it was on clearance. Me and a friend spent well over an hour trying everything to get it to our apartment. Now I'm out $700. I'm so tired of the couch now, I'm just giving it to a friend of mine. Kinda makes me want to buy furniture again. I was going to buy a king size bed. Now I think I will just get a queen size bed instead. If I ever design my own home, I'm putting in double doors in every room including the front door. I won't let this happen to me again. Too long didn't read. I bought a couch that was 6 inches too long. Now I'm out $700. I will not let this happen to me again. Rent a moving company that has a lift and get it in through the window. Growing up in UK houses that were up to 250 years old, I assumed it was not possible to get big things inside without dismantling them. Seeing big US houses with double doors, and wide corridors etc., is mind-blowing. I'm doing the same as up with any future house. Can't you get a lifter that would lift it to the 5th floor and get it in through the window? It's a very common thing where I live, no elevators and narrow staircases. Look into it before you just get rid of it. That's fairly common with old apartments in big European cities. That's how we handle it when it doesn't fit in narrow staircases/doors. Usually there's big windows in the living room. Pivot. Till 6 inches can be enough to ruin your day.